our 2.3 poem, there is another sky. In this the poet see two type of life. First one, first period of life is materialistic world life, materialistic world, and second one is happy period of life. Means a happy period of life comprises of Garden of Eden. She is compared. She says that material world. This material world is nothing. So in the material world we are surviving, but what happened? We are very often facing difficulties, pain, sorrow, agony, depression, dullness, anguish, hopelessness, loneliness, isolation, and horrible situation, and so on. Okay. So the poet she's in this poem she is talking to her brother. She has written this poem in the form of a letter, and letter has been sent to her brother whose name is Austin. I have written there Austin, and she has given enormous motivation. She has boosted the morale of her brother Austin, and she says that into the garden come. She is saying to her brother, means into the garden means what? This paradise. She is saying that in this world there is another life. In this world there is another life. After the in this world, when doomsday will come, when we will die, and what will happen in the hereafter life, means paradise. There what will happen? Life will never finish. Life will is never going to keep an end. Okay, there will be happiness. There will be a bliss, blessings of Almighty God, and there will be a evergreen forest. There it will be evergreen. The leaf of the trees and plants will not become dry, and unfading flowers. Here in this materialistic world, what we are seeing, the flowers when at the time of summer season, what happened? The flowers become dry. It becomes faded. All the plants and trees are becoming faded at the time of summer season. But in this Garden of Eden, there you will find means flowers. It will be unfading. Means continuously flowers will bloom. It will not become dry. So she is compared the dark period of life. Means in the material world, in the our world, there is a rat race. All the people there means running behind the money. There is a rat race. There is a competition. Each and every one of us are struggling in this world, and this world is indeed giving us deception. It is giving us deception. And what will happen? We are facing pain, sorrow, agony, depression, dullness. Most of people very often they are running behind the business. Sometimes the business is not running at the time what happened. For example, they are coming in depression, there is a dullness. Sometimes they are thinking to close this business and try to find out some employment. So different means people are having different problems. And in this way they all are going into depression. So they will become hopelessness. Okay, and that is why the poet in this poem she has given the motivation to her brother Austin there, and that Austin he is under the depression. So in order to remove him from the depression, she has written this poem and sent by the post to her brother Austin, whose name is Austin, along with a letter. So this is the basic idea of the period of life she has discussed, and here stands for material world, this world. Okay, this world is going to come to an end. One day will come, at that time what will happen? We say that doomsday, the day of judgment. This whole world is going to collapse, and all the people will die. And later on what will happen? At the time of day of judgment, Almighty God would take each and every living means human being into the account, and all your good deeds is going to be weighed at the time of day of judgment. Okay, so here this world, whatever this good work we did in this material world, it is going to be calculated, recorded at the time of doomsday. Okay, so here in this world there is a competition, there is a different problems we all are facing. But there stands for paradise. She says there is another place. There is what? Paradise. And here is what? Material world where we are living now, present situation, current situation of all the human being. Okay, head means this material world where we are surviving, living. This is a material world. And she said that there is another sky. Sky means what? This Garden of Eden, paradise. Okay, and there is a full of happiness, full of bliss, blessing of Almighty God is 24 hours. It is coming there and in the paradise. And evergreen forest, there will be always evergreen. Greenery will be there. No one will become old. Every human being who are having good deeds, who went into the paradise, what will happen? They will be living there a fresh life, unfading life. Okay, unfading flowers, there is a sea and evergreen forest. So these are the basic idea of our poem. Okay, now we will come on our main idea of the poem. Here, Emily Dickinson, what she says, she has sent this poem by the poet to her brother Austin, who was living, who was along with the letter. He stayed away from home. Her brother Austin, he was living in Boston. From Boston to Amherst. Amherst is the hometown of the poet Emily Dickinson. Okay, so he was living from Boston to Amherst. Amherst is the hometown of the poet, and he was living in Boston, Austin. The poet intended to support him by brighter side of life. She has boosted the morale of her brother who was under depression. She suggests her brother to shift from there to head. What she is saying in this poem, you shift from there to head. Means forget about this material world. Forget this there. Forget this there. She says that forget about material world and think about this world, means paradise. Okay. She invites her brother to come ahead, which is heavenly place. What she saying? Forget about this material world and think about this heavenly place. Whatever agonies, sorrows, pain, anguish you are facing in this world is come to an end. Okay, forget this thing. This heavenly place is means everlasting place. Permanently you have to live in the heaven. So that there you will not find jealousy, hatred, backbiting. Okay, all the evil activities we find in this world, material world. But there in the paradise, you will not find all the people will live a fresh and new life. She represented ideal world where everything appeared favorable. So that world is the ideal world. What is the ideal world? The life of hereafter, when we will die, and at that time all the human beings who have done the good deeds, they will get place in the paradise. So that world is ideal world. We should always think about the ideal world. So what happened? The poet is again giving you a reminder, forget about this material world, think about this world who is living for everlasting period of time. Thing appeared favorable. The appeal of the poem could boost the morale of a person weakened by the circumstances. What happened? We can boost. It boosts the morale. Morale means what? It gives all those persons in the world who are living a depressed life, who are living a very painful life. So for those readers, this poem can give them motivation. It would boost the morale of the person who are weakened by the circumstances. So in this way, the poet he has compared the material world with the hereafter world, means paradise. So these are the main idea of the poem. So now we will discuss the main theme of the poem systematically from stanza wise. From our textbook page number, see the textbook page number 76. There is another sky, ever serene and fair. Serene means peaceful. Is a peaceful. Peaceful. There is another sky. Sky is what? Heaven. another world, place, that is a peaceful world, hereafter world. Peaceful. And there is another sunshine. Here in this world we are seeing that sun rise from the east and it set in the west. So there we will find another sunshine that would be everlasting, permanently it will reflect in the heaven, and all the human beings who are in the heaven, they will start a fresh and new life. It is not going to fade out. Though it be darkness there, never mind faded forest or still. Faded means faded forest, darkness, silent field. Faded forest means darkness, darkness, silent field. Though it be darkness there, but what will happen? Never mind. Don't think about it. Faded forest or still. Never mind silent fields. Here is a little forest whose leaf is evergreen. So she is saying to her brother, keep patient. Don't worry about this material world. You come into my garden. You come in that another star. There is another star. You means in heaven. When you come at that time, you will find there will be never mind the faded forest. When you are in this world, we are seeing the faded forest, but there you will not notice the faded forest. There will be a fresh, evergreen forest you notice. Unfading flowers. Flowers are not going to become dry in those places, in heaven. Never mind silent fields. Here is a little forest whose leaf is evergreen. Here is a little forest. He said that here is a little forest. In this world, material world, there is a little forest. What forest we are seeing while animals are living in that forest, there is nothing. Don't worry, my dear brother. Here is a little forest whose leaf is evergreen. But in this world, the leaf is always evergreen. It is not going to become faded. It is not going to become dry. Take the example of the farmer. What happened in India? There is very often we see the uneven rainfall. Sometimes rainfall begins from the month of July and it ends at September. Sometimes there is a low rainfall, sometimes there is a high rainfall. So what happened? Our Indian farmers, they are always in dilemma. They are always continuously thinking in their mind with what to do. If suppose there will be less rainfall, then what happened? They will face the drought. Okay, and they are always in the agony, in the sorrow, and pain that how much MSP they will get in the market. So what happened? In this way, sometimes they are facing all these problems. So they are in a dilemma. So then she says that in this heaven, similarly she says that in that heaven there will be a greenery. No tree is going to become dry. So there will be always evergreen forest, and field will be continuously evergreen. So that there is no need to worry about this happiness, evergreen forest, unfading flowers. So it will give you happiness, and there you will be always happy. But forget about your present worries. Okay, whose leaf is evergreen. Here is a brighter garden. Brighter garden is happier garden, where not a frost has been. In its unfading flowers, I hear the bright bee hum. She is saying that now she is talking about this paradise. This is the material world, this is the present situation of the world, and this is the hereafter, when we will die, when we go into the heaven. At that time, what would be the situation? Now she is talking in this sixth line. The poet is talking about heaven. What is going to happen in heaven? Here is a brighter garden. There will be a brighter garden. There will be different types of flowers. Honeybees will hum. Okay, and there you will find different types of plants, flowers. Okay, fruits. Okay, forest. Where not a frost has been. Here in this world we find that there will be when at the time of winter season there is a frost. This fog comes down and it becomes the ice. So there we will not find the frost in the heaven. So the temperature will be cool and calm. It is not going to cause any kind of harm in the paradise. In its unfading flowers are always there will be unfading. It is not going to become dry. It is not going to become a decay in the heaven. In its unfading class, are here the bright bee hum. There you will find that she said that are here the bright bee, honey bee is humming. Okay, in the forest. Preeti, Preeti means nickname of Austin. Preeti is a nickname of Austin. She saying it is a nickname of Austin. This, okay, Austin, nickname of Austin. What she says? My brother into my garden come. What she saying? My brother into my garden come. You come in my garden. There you will always you will become happy. Nobody is going to cause you any kind of harm. Into my garden come. She is saying there is another sky. The sky stands for what? For heaven. Okay, I am writing there. Sky. Sky is a heavenly world. We can say heavenly world. Sky is a heavenly world. Heavenly world. So she is requesting her brother into my garden come. Where you come in my garden, there you will become always happy. Here you are facing, my dear brother, all these problems, but you will find happiness. You will always you will be always energetic. You will be always young there. Okay, you will live a young life. Evergreen forest, unfading flowers, bliss of God, garden of Eden, means heaven. Okay, so in this way, the poet she has given the enormous motivation to her depressed brother Austin, and she told him to come in my garden. When you come in my garden in heaven, you will not find any kind of distraction. You will be always living a happy life. So, the dear student, all these points are the main idea of the poem, and it constitutes and makes the main theme of the poem is that we should not bother about the material world. Always think about the life after death, this heavenly world. And this world is going to give us a deception, one kind of deception. So forget about all the problems, whatever you are facing in this world. You think about this sky, means heavenly world. So in this way, the poet has given the enormous motivation, and she said there's sorrow, pain, depression, darkness, isolation, hopelessness. It is coming for time being. But one thing is that time, whatever type of time comes in our life, whatever ups and downs comes in our life, it is always for a temporary being. It is not going to stay for a longer period of time. Okay, it is coming, and what happened? It is passing away. But this is the goodness of the time. Whatever times come, whatever ups and downs comes in our life, it is that whatever it comes in our life for a time being, it is for temporary. It is not living for a longer period of time. Okay, and what happened? The time which you are going to spend in the heaven, that is everlasting. Means for longer period of time, you will be living in the paradise. So think about the hereafter world. She has focused on the hereafter world there, not here. So in this way, the poem is a motivation for all those people, all those persons who are weakened by the circumstances, face the situation, whatever comes in your life, but always think positive. So these are the main idea of the entire poem. So in this way, dear student, we have completed our second 2.3 poem. So dear student, if you will be having any kind of doubt regarding this poem, so you give your comment on our comment box section of the YouTube channel. Thank you very much.